Listen to me. Cheating is not about sex. It's about brokenness. That a person didn't heal prior to meeting you. Think about this. A man can have a faithful, loyal, down, supportive, integral woman that uplifts him, that makes him feel like a king inside his household, that can give him children, raise those children, cook, clean, work, everything, and still take his ass to a woman's broke down apartment that ain't got no edges, that wear bonnets to Walmart and shit, that smell like cocoa butter, that's overdone, cause that's all the fuck she use on her skin and shit, and give sex with her and jeopardize that whole ass, faithful ass, great ass relationship with that woman of his dreams. It's not that this man doesn't care about you. He's incapable of loving you correctly because he's broken inside. You gotta make sure you check for a healed person prior to giving a person your heart. Because there's people out here that won't cheat on you because they don't love you or like you or want to be with you. It's just because you will never be enough for a person that's not enough for themselves. I used to sleep with women because I didn't think highly of myself. Because I was less of a man. I didn't feel good about not having a job I wanted. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror and be proud. So how did I replace that negative feeling about myself with the attention from women? Because I didn't validate my own greatness, I used their validation when it came to how many women I can get, how good my sex was, how big, or my dick size and shit. That's what men do. In the absence of being a man inside, you try to be a man on the outside. And we think, we've been taught, and this is the whole boys being boy shit that we got to fix, that the more alpha you are, the more great of a man is equated to how many women you can get. And that never leaves if you don't fix that. Fellas, no matter how many women you get in, it will not replace the feelings that you actually need to get in your feelings and work out those problems. There's men across the world that are sleeping with women right now, not because they want sex and they horny, although that has something to do with it, but because they lonely as fuck and they don't want to say it out loud. They don't want to be like, I'm lonely, I just want to be around somebody. So what they do instead, act all macho and put on that persona. They cover the pieces of their brokenness with that player hat, or that community dick dealing hat, or that smooth guy hat. They cover their insecurities with that. If a man can't get his sexual desires under control, this is not a man. This is a boy trapped in a man's body. And sometimes you get caught up in trying to raise and fix that boy. Ain't nothing admirable sticking by somebody that's bringing his dirty dick back to you with STDs and shit. Dick smell like chlamydia and gonorrhea, and you now hell, ain't nothing admirable about that. So hear me this. It ain't about sex. Because when you think it's about sex, then you think it's something you're not doing right. You think, well, maybe if I start doing this trick and that trick and I get my hair done, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that you'll never be enough to fulfill the validation he's missing for himself, because he's so used to filling that empty void with the opinions of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why he with you and he's still in other people's inboxes? Why? Because one woman's "you're great" is not enough for him to feel like greatness. This man has to stop getting his face in the cooter and put his face in the mirror and do the hard work on his soul to repair his spirit. He has to look and talk to God and ask God for control. He has to be able to say, you know what, I'm worth it. When you are sleeping around with countless people, it tells you what you think your worth is. Bruh, dick ain't free neither, but you giving it away like it's candy because you don't value yourself. And we got to stop this culture of encouraging other men to do that. Oh yeah, you got hurt too? Oh, you the man. You the man. You that man. No, man, that's not cool, man. You not the man. You not the man. Because now you're getting women pregnant that you don't love, you don't want to be there, and now that's affecting other people's lives, like that child you having. Now you got women who are truly invested in you, that's giving their body to you as a gift, But you taking it for granted because you only using her to fulfill some selfish shit and cover up some flaws inside yourself you ain't got time to fix or you don't want to fix. Sit your ass in the crib and quit texting people and start meditating. Quit asking for pictures. Let me see a pic. Ask God, let me see some mercy instead. You got the world fucked up, man. And I ain't just coming down on men because women do it too. But I'm a man, so I'm speaking from where I used to be. I'm talking to my 20-year-old self. You know how many women I slept with that thought I was genuinely interested in them and I wasn't? It's just because I was hurt. I was dealing with some pain from a woman that broke my heart that really I kind of caused because I fucked up. And I didn't want to deal with that pain, so I dealt with her instead. I didn't want to sit in the bed by myself, so I acted interested in her instead of being vulnerable enough to say I'm lonely or I'm hurt. I need to get fixed. I chose to have sex with a woman instead and use her. Listen, a woman should never be your version of a bootleg sex therapy object. And we got to quit treating them like that. Yeah, every man that's going to watch this is going to be like, nah, it's about sex. It's about sex. It's just about sex. You a damn lie. You a damn lie if you keep telling me cheating is about sex. It's about filling a void inside your manhood that you ain't felt before. Quit lying to these women. Trying to be macho for no reason. Admit you hurt, bruh. Admit you broken. Admit you gotta step away so you can fix that shit. But quit making it seem like it's her. Quit putting that burden on her. Quit hurting her just so you can protect the manhood, that little manhood you got inside, and you can direct attention away from that. Bruh, you fucking hurt. And that's why you fucking hurt. And not your wife. And not your girlfriend. Because you fucking hurt. So you fucking her. Despite having a girl that's holding it down at the crib. So when you get caught, don't lie. Don't be like it was just sex. No, tell the truth. You broke as fuck inside. You need to step away from this relationship so you can fix it. And quit hurting her. Quit hurting that person that care about you. And the reason I'm getting teary-eyed is because I did that shit. So for any of these haters, there's going to be men on my comment section hating this shit. Like I'm just coming down. I'm talking to me and how I was. So if it don't apply to you and you just messing up your marriage just because your dick is hard, then that's a bigger problem, okay? That's a fucking bigger problem. For all the ladies that's watching to this point, if you've ever been cheated on, what did you do to deal with the self-confidence and self-esteem hit? Because sometimes I know even though it's not your fault, it's hard to not accept that. What did you do to get away from that cheater? What encouragement would you give other women in order to leave a cheater? So drop it below, because you know people be in the comment section. This is therapy. This is an ACE page. So drop what you did below to get away and deal with a cheater. All right? Well, by not dealing with them. And any encouraging words you can give to a woman that's going through the similar thing. If you ain't got time to write a full ass comment, just like a couple of them and drop a heart below. All right? I love you guys, but understand something. Cheating ain't about sex. It's about brokenness. A brokenness that a person has to fix prior to getting in a relationship with you.